news, power breaking news. Yes, the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, that is called UNICEF, released a disturbing report on the state of poverty among children globally. More than 1 in 5 or around 69 million children live in poverty, that too just in the world's 40. The high numbers as per AB are despite an around 8% drop in child poverty rates from 2012 to 2014 and 2019 to 2021. The drop was witnessed in the 40 European Union and Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, that is called OECD, countries assessed. Despite that, at the end of 2021, more than 69 million were still living in poverty in those countries as per the report. As per UNICEF, innocently, the United Nations Agency's research arm, this is equivalent to around 6 million children out of a total child population of 291 million. For most children, this means that they may grow up without enough nutritious food, clothes, school supplies, or a workplace to call home, said Bo Victor Nulund of UNICEF Innocently. Highlighting the impact of such struggles on young people's physical and mental health, the report called for actions to ensure children's well-being, evoking political will. It stressed that children are not automatically lifted out of poverty by a country's wealth. The data as per AB is based on relative poverty, around 60% of a country's national median income, which is often used by developed countries to establish their poverty levels. Blasting Britain and France for their particularly bad standings, UNICEF reported that since 2012, the biggest setbacks have been witnessed in the richest countries. While in Britain, there were half of a billion or 19.6% more poor children. In France, the numbers increased by 10.4%. As per the report, in the European Union, children of non-EU nationality parents are 2.4 times more likely to live in poverty, while the United States saw a 6.7% decrease in the number of children living in poverty. It still remains that 1 in 4 children continues to live in relative poverty. There was a greater risk of poverty among children from single-parent families and minority background. Among the minorities, in the US, 30% of African American children and 20% of Native American children live below the national poverty line. In comparison, only 10% or 1 in 10 non-Hispanic white children face the hardships that come. Behind the report, Glory Globe TV.